What's going on, my beautiful little Naranjas? My name is Ray, and I go by the name Undead Orange Juice, and this is going to be the first video on my YouTube channel. It's been a big dream of mine to be a YouTuber. I've been inspired by likes of the Rad Brad, especially my goat, Queso, Dash EXP, Burleezy, etc., etc. So I've always wanted to do this for a long time, and I just never really had the consistency or the courage to actually do it until now. So this is going to be quite a long journey, and I'm hoping that it's not going to be it's not going to be too wild of a ride. You know what I mean? I have confidence that I'm going to execute my plans and ideas really smoothly, but you never know. Anyways, slight pessimism aside, let's get down to I have 3 segments here. So first off, about me. My name is Ray. I go by Undead Orange Juice, which is Dark Souls inspired by the chosen undead, and then the Estus Blast. Boom, boom, right there, being referred to as Orange Juice. So that's where the name originates from. If you can't tell, I do like Dark Souls quite a lot. I actually just started playing it last year, and it was heavily moved by the series in multiple different ways. So I do love Dark Souls, as freaking troublesome as it is. Also, Dark Souls 2 is garbage. Anyways, as much as, trials and tribulation that it is, I love Dark Souls. Moving on, I'm a 21 going on 22 this year old from the United States. I am African American and proud to be it. What else? Oh, I'm trying to remember. I don't actually have a script. I should start writing scripts. That's probably the first big thing I'm going to have to do. But I kind of wanted to just have like a very, this is me, like on the spot-esque intro, just so you get that full authenticity. Anyways, yeah, back to who I was. Age, background, okay, I'm pretty nerdy. I mean, I've been playing video games for as long as I can remember. My first console, well, the first console I actually played on, I think was either a PS3 or a Wii. I can't fully remember. Actually, no, I might be lying. I think it was actually an Xbox 360, my uncle's Xbox 360, when I used to play like GTA, I think it was 3 or 4. I don't fully remember. I was super, super young back then. But I've been playing games for a while, and I've been I've had this dream of being a YouTuber from the inspirations that I've sorted, especially the Rad Brad, because I remember, personal fact about me, when I was a child and we couldn't really afford games like that, I actually used to watch the Rad Brad play the games I wish I could have been able to play on my mom's tablet downstairs. I used to have like this little futon where I put like, what's not an actual futon, but like I had like this little cot, this little mat, this little bedroll. I would put like a blanket on the ground, and I put like a pillow on top of it, and then I put another blanket, and I would just watch his streams or his videos for hours. So big ups to Brad. He really, really big inspiration in my life. Moving on, that's pretty much all you can know about me on the surface that I can think up on top of my head. I like things like Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. Batman's my actual original GOAT. I like Spider-Man more recently, but Batman is my fucking GOAT. I don't agree with everything he does, but he's my GOAT. But yeah, superheroes, also like all the nerdy stuff. The most nerdy thing I could think of is like Magic the Gathering, but I'm not an actual, I haven't actually played a real game. I just kind of collect the cards and play the mobile game every now and again. But yeah, aside from that, oh yeah, music. If you're wondering, I do love music quite a lot, I'm pretty big lately into Kendrick Lamar's music, especially. To Pimp a Butterfly was friggin' amazing, like literally just pure amazing. But Kendrick Lamar, what other artists? The Weeknd, Little Uzi, SZA, Doja Cat, Marvin Gaye, Rihanna. I love Rihanna, bro. I love me some Rihanna. I love her music, especially being raised by a single black mom. That's just kind of Rihanna's a household staple. Rihanna's a household staple, man. But yeah, so when it comes to music, I'm a pretty big guy with that. I actually had thoughts of making music someday, but it's much more difficult than I actually thought it would ever be, and I chose the path of YouTuber instead. But who knows? Who knows? Now, as you know about me, upload schedule, and I don't have a set dedicated schedule. The idea is one video per week. I run all this by myself. I edit everything by myself. I have a job. I have a girlfriend. I have some responsibilities that prevent me from just being able to go fully into this as I would like to in the future someday. But that's okay because we got to build ourselves up first. But yeah, so my plan is one video a week, essentially. And the first upload after this will most likely be Persona 5. I plan to play no more than 3 games at a time, and I know starting with P5R, it's going to be Royal, by the way, if we're not playing Vanilla. I've already done that. But, well, besides, I think Royal is the starting point if you're going to get in Persona 5. Just play Royal. But anyways, excuse me, that's gross. Yeah, that's going to be a long game, so that's pretty much going to take up one of my 3 potential slots for a game. But I like diversity. You know, I like to entertain multiple different tastes at the same time. Don't take that the wrong way. So, I don't know what the next game will be aside from Persona. So, if you do watch this and you have any story game recommendations, because that's just drop them, and I'll, if I have it, we'll play it. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. One video per week until we get things more solidified and set up. Then I want to get up to 2 and at most 3 videos. I plan to stream every now and again. I'm probably only going to be able to stream once a week also, maybe twice a week. It just depends on the schedule and how things pan out with this job that my responsibilities and all that. But aside from that, oh yeah, what else to expect? If you are on this channel and you are expecting multiplayer games, not co-op, but multiplayer like Call of Duty, FIFA, 2K, whatever, like this is not the channel for you. And I don't mean to say that to be in a douche, a D head, a poopy head. But I say that just so you know what to expect. This channel will be walkthroughs, well, not walkthroughs, but playthroughs. Trust me, if you want to walk through, you don't want my help. Like, I can give you some tips here and there, but most just go somewhere else. This is playthroughs, man. I'm not that good at walking people through things. But anyways, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll try my best, but I intend to just play the game how I want to play it and not like, this is how you're supposed to play and walking people through it. Like, no. But anyways, but yeah, I'm going to be playing single player experiences similar to the likes of like LA Noire, Mafia. I love Mafia 1. If you haven't played that Mafia 1 remaster, play it. That game is freaking goated. Tommy is my goat. Anyways, Dark Souls, obviously there's that up there. The Ratchet and Clank, I know they have they had a new game Rift Apart that I really want to get into. Red Dead Redemption, Bully, just all sorts of games. I like variety. I feel like I like to kind of have the set genre of single player, but the variety of like multiple different games at once. You know what I mean? No more than 3 at a time, but yeah. So that's what you should expect from me. And aside from that, that's pretty much all I have to say. Like, at least for now. Like I said, I'm sorry, the commentary may be a little weird for starting, but that's just kind of how it is. Like I said, I'm doing all this stuff by myself, figuring everything out by myself from scratch. So, in terms of social medias, like, whatever they may be, I will post those in the description, and I will work on those. Excuse me, I'm just kind of a little nervous, but I'll work on those in due time. I haven't gotten everything fully set it out yet, but I need to get my feet in the water. I feel like I'm the type of person where, like, once I start, it gets easier to continue. It's like starting is like the hardest point. But yeah, so the social medias will be coming soon. And that's about it. That's, a little bit about me, my intentions with this channel, and The social media. Oh, actually, there's one last thing. Um, to my big dreams, what I really want to achieve. Because I told you what to expect, but I didn't tell you the intentions behind my channel. I don't think. Like I already told you my explanation with the Rad Brad being a very big inspiration, which is pretty much, again, one of my biggest inspirations to do this, but also because I genuinely want to leave something behind that I can say that I love doing, because like I don't want to just work a 9 to 5 the rest of my life. I want to actually be, you know, a content creator. Like I want to be something that I can look back on with all the creativity that I put into it and be proud of. I want to be, if I could shoot for the stars, I want to be the next Markiplier. I want to be the next Queso. I want to be the next, Corey, the next Berlizzi, the next Rad Brad. I want to be up there. I don't want to be the best, but I want to be one of the, I want to be like the goal is to be your next favorite YouTuber. That's the goal right there. And I also do have a very big dream of releasing a clothing line later, way later down the line, most likely, unfortunately. But I do plan to have a clothing brand in store because I personally also do like clothes, and I feel like I would like to be able to make clothes for not only myself to wear, but for millions of other people to wear, hopefully someday. And yeah, I just have very big dreams. And I feel like being a YouTuber is one of the ways that I can fulfill that very big creative spark that I have. So I don't want to look at this. I don't look at this as a job, of obviously I'd like to get paid for it in the future. Again, way in the future. But my main goal is to actually enjoy what I'm doing. I don't look at this as a job. I look at this as a passion. I want to put my heart into this. That's why I'm doing it. And that's why I'm actually doing it for free. Obviously, I just started. Because again, I don't want people to be like, oh my God, he wants to get paid for the work he's doing. Like, obviously, but that comes much later down the line. That is not my main focus. That is not my main goal. My main goal is just to be able to get that creative outlet and build up an audience that enjoys my work for what it is. And I believe after that, everything else will start falling into place. From sponsorships to other opportunities to payment to, being able to do this full time. It all comes in the future, but you just got to start somewhere. And I want to enjoy every single moment of it, even the editing. So those are my intentions with the channel itself, my beliefs and whatnot. And yeah, now that all that's out the way, I genuinely don't think I have anything else to say for this intro. So hopefully this intro isn't too all over the place, because again, I didn't write it with the script in mind. I'm kind of more spontaneous. I'm just chill like that. But aside from that, that's it. So after this video, I don't know when I'm going to upload it. I don't know if I'm going to upload the first gameplay right directly after it or what. But after this video, the first video you will most likely see on this channel afterwards is Persona 5. And that's going to be the big game that I'm probably going to start the channel with. If I have to play something else on this, well, I don't not have to as if it's a chore, but considering what I could play, because I know I said 2 to 3 or like 1 to 3 games at a time. If I could play anything else, it'll probably be something more chill, like coffee talk or something just shorter. I don't know yet, but for now, just be ready for the Persona series, Persona 5 Royal. And yeah, that's about it from me. So, with that being said, I wish all of my beautiful little Naranjas, present and future, no matter when you're watching this, all my beautiful little Naranjas, I wish you a fabulous day, and I can't wait to go on this journey with you. I don't know where it's going to take us, where it's going to take me especially, but I can't wait to find out. So, I'll see you beautiful little Naranjas next time. Let's begin the journey. Let's go.